or Grand Rising, or whatever you want to call it. Good day. How about that? Yeah, I had my issues last night because I was really getting tired of this, acting like this is something that it's not. I'm tired of the Truman Show. I'm tired of this simulation. It's like nothing's pushing forward. Everything is stagnant, and you're trying to keep somebody in the past to keep them stuck. But I'm not in the past. Matter of fact, the reason why you don't want me to get out of this is because of the fact this place is more futuristic than it needs to be. Than it needs to be. You can't keep me stuck. This place has changed a lot. Y'all probably got flying cars in some places, and you still trying to figure out how in the world can you do it? Because y'all have been in my brain picking my ideas. So I know y'all got flying cars, but y'all probably don't know how to get them to work to help out the planet, or y'all are stuck in the fact of the way I did it, so you did your own way, which is still messing up the ozone. It is. I got up this morning and I read Luke 4:24 through 27. And it made sense why these people brought me back here. It made sense why they brought me back here. A prophet is not welcome in their hometown, in their home country. They can do no miracles and get no followers because nobody wants to believe them. And that's fine. But the thing is, death and destruction will come for the town still. Because if you looked at Elijah and Elijah, death and destruction was all around them. And the Lord only sent them out of the town to certain people. They could have did mighty miracles and wonders, but they didn't do it. Same as the disciples. They didn't do any kind of miracles in their hometown. They couldn't. The people didn't accept them because they knew them as who they were. And that's why these people brought me back here to my hometown where I grew up, where nobody would sit back here and accept me for who I am, but they'll look at me for who I was. And that's what gets you stuck. And that's why this place will never go up anywhere, because they stuck in the past. For the people, or the children, or the, how can I say this? The people who are stuck like me, and these people put you back in your hometown, these aliens, these government officials, these people put you back with your assessors, your handlers. That's what they are, the handlers. Put you back with their handlers. They're doing this because of the fact they want to keep on siphoning your energy. But that's gone. They can't siphon any more energy. They can't siphon from you. Somebody sit back here. Good luck on the stream. I don't know why I need good luck on my stream, but okay. But okay, so the thing is, thank you. Whoever sent you $10. Thank you so much. But anyway, like I said before, the people who sit back here, and I'm not going to really talk about them because they're not really worth mentioning, but the people who do this to you make you realize that they want you to stay in the past. You can't stay in the past. You got to move forward. Okay, that's one. For two, when I said you divorce people and everything, that means that they want you to stay connected to who you were or how they actually did you. They want you to stay in a negative mindset. That's not what you do. Now, on this one, last night, I said Anunnaki. I remember who I am. That's why I was stolen from my parents. That's why I was brought here. This is a lot of people here on this planet, and it's not all human. And please understand, everybody is not a part of a black or white or Hispanic. There are different tribes here. A lot of different tribes here. If honestly, I could tell you that from what I know, what I can remember, because it seems like my memory is coming back to me. There's a lot of people here that are not all human. You'll never know because they got on human suits. And honestly, it doesn't matter if they are or not because we all were put here on this rock to live. This is a school. This is a school. For two, I'm trying to make sure I say this the right way. Y'all need to cut out the lies. Okay? I'm not here to power up your planet. I'm not here to for you to constantly take from me. I wasn't here to be put on you for that. For that. That was not why I was put here. Just like all the rest of the people that's like me, we were here to cultivate the planet and make it better. But the thing is this, you have to understand that people are going to be people. And everybody's different. You need to embrace everyone, not just your people, not just your set. And then for some reason, I'm feeling like you guys are arguing amongst yourself. Stop the arguing. There are some that says let her go free or let her stay locked up or whatever the situation may be. What difference does it make? What is it going to bother? Is it going to bother you if I am free? No, you will not be able to do your testing anymore. No, you will not be able to come in and grab my blood and use it for whatever. No, you won't be able to sit back here and siphon energy anymore. You won't be able to do any of those things anymore. But, what you will get an ally and a partner that can help you understand how to do things yourself. Stealing, killing, and destroying is not why you're here. And I don't know which ones is doing it. But you got to understand that you have to realize who you are. When I said that you need to realize who you are, everybody here has a reason. From the Greys, you have a reason. Anunnaki, we had a reason. Have a reason. What was the other one? Oh, goodness. The Palladians, how y'all doing? Love y'all. Y'all have a reason. Everybody has their own reason. Oh goodness, I could go down all of them, but I need to stay focused, you guys. So give me a minute. I love all of you guys, but the thing is that we all have a reason of being here. We all have a job. It's not just one set or another. This planet is hurting. That's why we're here. And you have to have everybody in line and in tune in order to get the job done. The only last thing I saw was this planet being destroyed, like it was starting to implode. Okay? Now, by everybody being here, that means that you do know there are other alien beings out there in space that want to come here. That more than likely, if y'all got the Federation here, that means you guys know about the other people that y'all probably trying to keep from coming here. If not, you will, because I kept seeing them. I don't know who they are. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but it is what it is. I've been feeling it for almost about a good 2 years now. 2 to 3 years I've been looking up in the space. I've been looking up in the sky, and I've been feeling this evil presence there, and I don't know what it is. So if you guys do have your whole Federation thing up, whoever they are, don't let them fool you. Use your, as they say, use your spirit of discernment, as they say on this planet. You'll see, if you actually look into them, they're not good people. Let me see, what next? Oh gosh, I woke up with so much energy and so much enlightenment, but lightheaded. It's like almost I almost passed out because I was just like dizzy. But in the same fashion of this, you have to understand that we are all here to work together. We're not here to battle each other. We're not here to do black magic and witchcraft against each other. I forgave everybody who's done something to me, even though I just did. I had to just do it because it was one situation that happened recently that I was like, if I could, I would hurt this guy because he threw some black magic at my kids. And that's what hurt. That's what hurt more than anything. But the thing is that I forgive him because, like you said, you don't know what you're doing, man. We're not here to fight against you. We're not here to take on whatever you have. We're definitely not here to take down whatever it is you built up. If anything, we're here to work together in unity to get this place in a better position. Um, it comes down to men and women. I'm praying that you guys get a handle on that situation. Women, I want you guys to ease up. Now, if y'all just some demonic women that just acting ignorant and evil, I don't know how to help you guys. Y'all got to get yourself together. I mean, it's a better way. That's all I can tell you. It's a better way of life. It's a better way of doing things with a man than just trying to control him. And doing black magic and witchcraft and putting stuff in people's food, that is not the way. It's never the way for manipulation. Okay? You have to get yourself together. Well, I don't know if this is the third or the fourth point I'm making. I forgot. But other than that, I would like off the simulation. I would like off the Truman Show. I am no threat to no one. All the lies that was said and that's being spread about me is just what they are. Lies. My sexual past has nothing to do with anyone here. I'm not a sexual deviant. I think some people are, but I'm not. I'm a very private person because I love my privacy, just like anyone else. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm not here to do anything against anyone. I think a couple of people in my own camp want me bound because, well, let's just say it like this. I'm not here to put up a fight, and I'm not here to go for any kind of position. I'm definitely not here to go for anybody else's position. If you have a position in the in our, I could say our army or whatever it is, I'm not here to take you on. I could care less what you have. I'm here to live for me and my kids, to make sure that we have a decent life for the rest of the time that we're here. That's it. Then after that, we move on, as we always do. If you have a relationship with somebody and we're supposed to have this twin flame situation, if we do, I'm not here to take you on, sweetheart. You got him, you keep him. Okay? Be happy with him. Whoever he is, whatever the situation is. There's too many other men out here. If I decide to date. Because in this late in the game, usually in previous lives, I don't. Because of the fact you don't know who's doing what and what's going on with people. But in the same fashion of that, if you are, that's you. For the men who have been lying through your teeth saying that I am a sexual deviant or a sexual diva, whatever you want to call it, stop. Let me say stop the cap. Stop that crap. If I did not like you before, I don't like you now. If I did not date you or if I broke up with you, it was for a reason. It's no reason for you to stalk a woman or women, same thing. No reason for you to stalk a man because it didn't work. Learn the word no is really a protection for yourself. No matter if you loved them or didn't love them, or if you liked them a lot and he didn't like you back, same as men. If the woman didn't like you a lot and you spent money and money is energy, okay? You can make that back. It comes back to you, believe it or not. And it's not going to always come back to you in money form. It can come back to you in a job. It can come back to you in a higher paid salary, or it can come back to you in better friends. Actually, you get hurt. Think about it. You get hurt by one woman and that woman breaks up with you, right? You get the love of your life the next time. It works out. That was your payment for going through that pain and learning that lesson from that previous woman. You got to look at You got to look at life as karma and dharma always coincides together, just like yin and yang. Always. It always coincides with each other. Okay? And whatever broadcast this is today, I wanted to go in here and tell you guys that I do apologize if I did offend anyone. I did not mean to. But I am completely awake, and it's like my memories of who I really am is coming back to me. And the thing is that, thank you. But I think for a while I was running around with like a chicken with my head cut off. So I do want to say thank you for that. DC Universe is better. Marvel's better than DC Universe, sorry. And I love DC Universe. Don't get me wrong. Love it. Love them. But Marvel's just a little bit more my speed. But anyway, the thing is, you guys, that oh, last but not least, get out of y'all minds. Quit letting these folks, the masses, tell you that Jesus was poor. He was not poor. He was not poor. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about this real quick. This has been bothering me for a few years, like almost decades now. That man was far from poor. This man had money. Okay? It wasn't three wise men. These were kings come see the Messiah as he was born. And they bought gold and jewels and all this stuff. Mary had more kids than just Jesus. She had a whole slew full of, what, she had like 10? And do you not know it costs money for your family to travel? These people had money. They had lots of, Joseph had lots of money. People paid homage for him. 1717, I'm saying this. People paid homage to this man. He wasn't poor. And then as he spoke amongst the masses, they gave to him. So he was far from poor. Why do you think Judas was such a doggone greedy, I will almost call him a greedy bastard, but I'm not going to do that. But he was greedy. Why do you think it was all about greed? Because he was surrounded by nothing but money. He was the accountant. Why do you think they was like, no, we can give that to this and give that to that and do this and do that? Why do you think they was always in Jesus' pocket? Huh? Why? Jesus was the one funding these men. They followed him, but he had the loot. He had the gold. If they didn't have enough money or whatever they had, they stashed it. If they didn't have enough, he just said, hey, go over here and get it out this fish's mouth. Because the place was so, the places where they were so, there was nothing poor about it. There's nothing poor about the places where they went. To the point where fish were eating coins. How many people y'all know that a fish would eat a coin? A golden coin. That means the places they went was lavish, was extravagant. He wasn't going to any poor places. They just had famine, and they had, illnesses and they had illnesses and famine. They had money. Money wasn't the problem. Let me see. Stop saying that man was poor. He became poor so you could become rich. Another thing, quit telling these people need to quit telling folks. Y'all pastors need to quit telling folks that Jesus went through suffering. He's meant for you to suffer. That man didn't suffer. And more folks, he was, Jesus the superstar. He was the most popular being on the planet. He was a Houdini. He could heal the sick, raise the dead. He could do all kinds of things. He could make, water. He can make water come out of a brook. Just like after that, they'll be so far out you may not have some place to lay your head. Okay, y'all gotta stop taking the Bible and twisting it around like this man was poor, he was lonely, he didn't have. This man was the most popular being there was. and everybody wanted a piece of it. It was just like movie stars or singers and everything at this time. Let's talk about y'all beloved Beyonce. And I say y'all because I ain't too much of a fan. How you doing, Tina? But I'm not too much of a fan. Sorry. I love her music, but I'm not a fan. It is a difference. Whoever said that, yes, it's a huge difference. The thing is, between the two, is this. Between the two. You have to sit back here. Well, I'm not talking about the two between me and the lover of music, but not a fan. Y'all should look into that yourself. I'm not going to worry about that part. My part is, I'm telling you, is that if she was out and did not have a place to stay, how many of y'all would sit back and house that woman? I know at least about a good 2 to 3 million without a doubt, even hotels. You want to know why? Because that person is very rare. That person is a star or star seed. That person do a lot of great things for your business, just their presence being there. Just their presence. It boosts you up. So Jesus was the same thing. His presence, even though he had a healing, he was a healer. His presence being in your vicinity, in your establishment, that boosts your sales, that boosts your market, that boosts everything because he was there. You know, so don't think this man was sleeping on the ground somewhere with no food and no, like he's just some vagabond. This man, he was taking away their shine. I mean, they were running the whole camp, you know. They didn't want that. They didn't want nobody taking away their shine, so they want that man going. And unfortunately, they used his own people to do it. Even then, all is forgiven and forgotten. He still forgave. He still moved on. And so now I want to tell you people, as of today, do not let people tell you that you have to suffer because Christ suffered. Christ didn't suffer. You have to teach because Christ taught. You have to have Christ's consciousness. And that's what he did. He showed you how to have a like mind like him. That everything around you is given and you can alchemize your life if you choose. You do not have to be without because you have to go within to bring out what you need. And then you have a creator who is tied into you, to your inner being. He's tied into you. You have they said like a God-sized hole in your body. Only the Lord can fill that up, the creator. And he tells you through that what to do, how to do, and when to do something. That's how he keeps us all connected. But moving forward, some of us got to get that connection. I did not come on here to stay this long, but I did. And I want to go on here to tell everybody good morning. Seize the day, you guys. Go in and be the best you can be. Help someone else. Don't be selfish. Don't be cold-hearted. For all the other beings here that wants to keep people like me down and bound, instead of doing that, look into the fact of how can we use this person to make the place better. You got to look at that, because you may be keeping the wrong person or people in bondage that can help you get. We're supposed to be here to help you get to the next level, or we can sit back here and just live our lives and answer whatever questions you have. Either way it goes, we're here. Moving forward, hello to everybody who said hello. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know who your grandma is, sweetie. I just woke up. But moving forward, you guys have a great day. All right? I pray that you guys enjoy this summertime. And, oh, be safe with these fireworks and everything. I know a lot of y'all going to be popping fireworks and everything. Please be safe. There's a lot of accidents that happen during this time of the year. Y'all have a good one, okay? Bye.